And in that flash of red, right at the moment I was about to have the potion in my grasp, it was swept away, taken from my reach, by a flare of red fiery energy that swirled, sweeping the potion from the ground, floating aloft in the air on a whirl of red fiery energy. As it swirled, it began to take form, shape, hands, arms, legs, a head. It was a person made of pure magical energy, red, see-through, and the energy that formed the body, covered in spectral flame. It was me, standing there above myself, holding the potion, looking down at me with a furious expression. "You weakling," the spectral copy of me shouted, kicking me in the face, hard enough to send me reeling backwards. "The potion. I need the potion. It'll start again. It's about to start again," I thought, even through the pain, even with the kick in the face. I needed the potion. But before I could do anything, before I could even move, he was on top of me. I felt a hand grab hold of my face, slamming the back of my head into the ground and pressing it, a knee into my sternum. I could feel heat radiating off of it. And as I stared up, he simply sat there on top of me, pinning me to the ground with one hand, the potion in the other, staring at me with that furious expression. What the hell is he? I thought to myself. You're a weakling. You're pathetic. Just look at you, the fiery copy of me said, staring down, pinning my head into the ground. Here you have this golden opportunity, a chance to tip the scales in your favor, to get what you want, the power you need to claim it, a shortcut that'll let you take years of training and stuff it into a few measly minutes. And yet the first opportunity you get, you beg for it to end, to cut it short, to limit yourself, take power away from yourself, all to escape some pain, some measly, momentary, fleeting pain. So afraid of it nothing else matters, letting all of your dreams float away, all of your ambitions die, out of fear. That's all pain really is. It's the fear of the body fearing that it will end, fearing that the damage will be too great, fearing that your life is in jeopardy. That's all pain is senseless fear, overwhelming fear, like a virus, infecting every aspect of who you are, robbing you of your sense and reason, your will, your ambition. And here you are giving into it, telling yourself those sweet little lies, the fiery copy said, squeezing into my head even harder, pressing it down into the dirt. And suddenly, I felt it again. Those blades. Those red-hot blades piercing everything in my world. For a moment, I started to scream again, only to find the grip on my head released. And in an instant, it flashes and he has hold of my mouth, covering it. "Don't you dare scream," he said, glaring down at me, as the pain filled every inch of my body. But then I saw it. I began to see flashes of red, like sparks of fire and lightning, going off through his body. Little explosions, one after the other, lighting up like fireworks inside of him. I could see it. The explosions. They were the exact same places as the blades, the burning, stabbing pains that filled my entire body. He felt them. He was feeling them right that moment, the same as me. But his focus never broke. He didn't scream. He didn't yell. He barely even flinched. He just stared down at me, gritting his teeth, squeezing his hand over my mouth. Just look at you. How long do you intend to stay like this? How long do you intend to be weak? To hope that something will magically come along and save your life because you are too weak to do it yourself? How many of those do you think you got left? Because no matter how lucky you are, luck always runs out. Sooner or later, it's going to be up to us. There won't be anyone to save us. There won't be anyone to stop it. The only power we'll be able to rely on is the power that we have. And here you are, trying to give it up, telling yourself those stupid little lies. It's for Eliza. It's for Alice. I need to take the potion to help them. I can't help them if I'm in pain. Nonsense. Just lies. Lies you're telling yourself because you're scared of the pain. Because you want to escape from it. You're too weak to bear it. Normally at this point, the pain would have wiped everything away. Everything would have went to black. Everything but the screams. But I couldn't focus on anything else but his glare. Those burning red eyes staring down at me. Spectral fire burning off of every inch of his form. Holding my salvation in his grasp. Just look at Alice, the spectral copy said. Look at her. Here she is in just as much pain as you. Just as much agony. Suffering every bit as much as you are. But she doesn't break. She doesn't bend. Her will not allow it. She has an objective. A goal. Something that she wants more than anything else. Something that she'll suffer anything for. And just look at her goal now. Clamoring to escape from the pain. So weak it can't even sustain itself. How long do you expect Alice to save you? To pull you out of the fire because you're too weak to do it? How long are you gonna rely on her strength? How long are you gonna make her carry you? Do you expect her to carry your dreams too? Is that it? No, I won't allow it. I won't allow you to run screaming from the pain, from the fear. Maybe if this was pointless pain, pain that did nothing to benefit you, I'd have nothing to say about it. But this isn't that. This pain will give us what we need. Will give us the power we need. You know, it's a funny thing, pain. It's a bit like having a messenger knock at your door, delivering a letter, and when you open it, all it says is that you're in pain. Okay, you have the message now, so you close the door, but then you hear it again, a knock. You open the door again, and there he is, with another letter. You're in pain. Again and again, the process just repeats. And as stupid as it is, you just keep opening the door. You already got the message. You know what it says. You know why he's knocking. But you just keep opening it. It serves no purpose. It doesn't benefit you in the slightest. You know what the score is. You know what your goals are. Receiving his message isn't benefiting you anymore. So ignore it. Close the door. Lock it. Deadbolt it. Board the damn thing. Do whatever you have to do. You have to achieve our goals. We're not giving them up. Not for anything. I'm not giving up my dreams, my ambitions, for your weakness. Suddenly, something changed. I don't know what it was exactly. I'm not sure if I could put words to it. Yes, I could still feel it, the agony, the pain. But suddenly, it didn't matter. And just like that, the look on the fiery copy's face changed. There you are. You can finally shut the door now, can't you? He said, taking his hand off of me, standing to his feet in front of me. I could still feel the pain racking every part of my body, and yet something was different. I could move again. I pulled myself to my feet, standing in front of that fiery duplicate, looking him eye to eye. The stabbing pain was still there, but I didn't scream. I barely flinched. I was just caught in it. That look. And now you've got it. You remember, right? What this is all for? Yes, I replied, looking across to him. We need the strength. The pain has purpose, reason, possibility. Succumbing to it only hurts my end goals, so I'll ignore it. Lock the door. If it won't kill me, it doesn't matter. And there we have it, the fiery duplicate said, grabbing my wrist, forcefully slapping the potion into it. Never forget, when one has purpose, reason, then limitations are meaningless. We do what we have to, the fiery duplicate said, as in a swirl of red flaming energy. It didn't dissipate. It flowed like burning embers in a fireplace, blown by the wind, flowing into my very being, as if I was absorbing him into myself. Is that what he was? Was he me? If so, what part? I thought to myself for a moment, before a feeling came over me. A familiar feeling. And before I knew it, I was laughing.